We're at the Berkeley Court Hotel in Dublin, Ireland, and we're meeting with Richard Harris. Now, it's a bit of good luck for us. Not very good luck for Richard, though. He's lost his passport on his way to America, and that's why we're able to do this interview today. But anyway, he's an elusive man, difficult to get a hold of, and I'm delighted to have him here.
I should be at this moment in the Bahamas. My bag was lost at the airport, and in it was my passport and my check, my credit cards. But most importantly was, you won't believe this, was I'd spent, because there were two very bad biographies written about me, very bad ones, I mean sort of trashy, a man called Michael Feeney Cannon and a man called Gus Smith. So I thought, well, I'll correct all that. So over the past couple of months, or years since that came out, I always carry a small tape recorder, with me in moments of sort of solitude or relaxing by myself, and that something might come to mind about something, and I'd put on a tape recorder and I would record it, with the idea that I would then have it all transcribed, and I would look at it and see exactly what type of autobiography I wanted to write and what I would include in it. So I thought, let's have it all in the tapes, and I can edit out, afterwards.
Exactly.
Because I don't like kiss and tell things. The women who we had affairs with who are now grandmothers. So it's
a little embarrassing.
Yes, embarrassing. But I also find that, that a love affair or an affair between two people, doesn't matter how, the longevity doesn't make any difference. It probably at the beginning was quite sincere, and it burns itself out rather quickly. It's like a meteor. It's gone. And I find that they're intimate things between two people. They're not for public consumption. And you don't have the right to make money out of that relationship by exploiting her as well as you. You don't have the right to do that. I think people who do that, it's cheap money. Anyway, I put it all down on my tapes. There was 10 two-hour tapes, 52 pages of notes on it. And that's in the bag that's missing.
Oh my gosh.
So some guy now
is listening to your life.
Who has not only got a lot of money that was in the bags, and my passport, and my credit cards, but he's probably sitting back now listening to this tape saying, good Jesus, wasn't Dickie Harris a wild boy? Wasn't he a wicked lad? Listen to this. Look what he did. Oh my God. Listen. Oh. And then the field came and did the field. I think the combination of both.
Right. That was quite controversial, wasn't it? The field. Yes.
Well,
I mean, the way that it happened, it was so interesting.
Yeah, all great things are controversial, but how do you mean?
Well, in that originally you were supposed to be just doing a small part, but you ended up playing the main role.
Yeah. Well, when Jim offered me the thing, when Noel Pearson did, they were trying to put together a kind of, a sort of a team of players that might attract financiers.
Yes.
And they thought I might be sort of a valuable addition to that. And they offered me the small part in it, and I read it, and I knew there and then I was going to play it, the lead, not the small part they offered me, but the lead. I knew then I was going to play it. There was nobody else, and like me, it's just one of those things that nothing is impossible for me in my life. It's terrible. It's an awful sort of arrogant feeling to have, but nothing is impossible. I think that everything is possible. You just have to go out for it. And it appeared, from their point of view, that I would not play it. It was impossible for me to, because there was somebody else hired as well. I knew in April I was going to play it, so I grew the beard and shaved my hair off. And anyway, there, as fate turned out, I pursued it and auditioned really for it, and I got it. And there we are, and that changed. It gave me the kind of incentive and the taste to go back and do it all again. And sort of do. I also thought that something interesting. I thought in a strange way that when I started off first, I was successful very quickly. And of course, I think much to my amazement in a strange way, I found myself, I became very successful very quickly and was kind of hailed as this genius actor. And I kind of sat back and thought, they're all crazy. Sporting Life came, and then Camelot came, and all that. And I was being hailed as this sort of marvelous actor. And I kind of, in a strange way, didn't quite believe it. It was too much weight for me to carry, though I reveled in the social acceptance of it. But inwardly, I didn't quite believe it at all. But I worked very hard. I knew I worked very, very hard at my craft, and I worked very, very hard at what I thought was the right approach and developing your own approach, if you like, to the work as an actor. And I knew that I was full of marvelous ideas that would astonish people when I discussed, scripts or plays and that, and put some of them into practice, which were kind of well accepted. But then I discovered somehow that there was another life to acting. That that maybe it wasn't the reason. I don't know why I became an actor, and I found that there was another kind of a life I wanted to live. I kind of had a strange sort of fatalistic idea that I wasn't going to die young, which I didn't. Mm-hmm. I'm 63 now.
Yes.
I would die young, and I wanted to go out and maybe not encourage death, but at least I would, in the interim between life and death, I would live an exciting life. So that became my drinking, my womanizing, and I did everything you can think of. I mean, I could write the book and what I did, and I did it. I had the most exciting life. No human being could have a more exciting life. You could have an equally exciting life to mine, but you couldn't have a more exciting life. I did everything you can think of. I just took a chance and ran at it and did it. I had the most marvelous love affairs. I met the most fantastic women. I had the greatest experiences, the greatest drunks, the greatest hangovers, the largest vomits.
Right.
I mean, the best. I've been in jail in six countries. Who else can claim that?
Right.
Okay? I had breakfast in so many jails you can't believe it. From Moscow to New York to Dublin to not to Limerick to New York, London, all over the place. I've been in jail. Wonderful. Paris. Horrible. Don't ever go to jail in Paris. It's the worst.
I'll remember.
It's the worst. It's horrific. The Bahamas.
Right.
So anyway, so I did all that, and then I thought, okay, that's it. And my career is obviously gone. In the intro, my career went, because they thought, well, you can't take him seriously because he doesn't take us seriously. And then I thought I'd retire. And then I got a second chance to come back. So I said to myself, well, if I come back, I have lived now the exciting life. I'm getting too old for it. You have to continue it. So I thought, well, I'll now go back and exploit this gift. Is it a gift or is it not a gift? Is it an illusion? Is it somebody else's illusion? It could be the critic's illusion. So I'll go back and I'll exploit it. And I'll see how good was I really.